If your transmission pan has a drain plug, now would be the time to remove the drain plug. Unfortunately, my transmission does not have a drain plug on it, so what you will have to do if it doesn't have a drain plug is loosen up the bolts on one corner of the pan and direct the stream of transmission fluid carefully into a container. After all the fluid has drained, you can now remove all the bolts on the transmission pan to reveal the filter. Go ahead and remove the filter. On this transmission, there is a cooler return filter that will also need to be replaced. Now set the transmission pan on your workbench and scrape off all the old gasket material. After all the old gasket has been removed, you can now place the new gasket around the circumference of the transmission pan. If you are going to use RTV sealant, I strongly recommend only applying it on the transmission pan, as if you place it directly on the transmission, it will create a headache next time you want to change your transmission fluid. Now back on the vehicle, you can now start to replace the transmission filter and cooler return filter. What I am doing right now is removing the old seal for the transmission filter. Here I am using a socket to tap in the new seal for the filter. Now screw in the cooler return filter only hand tight, and then press in the pan filter and install the T25 torque screw to hold the filter in place. It is very important to torque the transmission pan bolts in a crisscross pattern evenly, or else it will probably cock to one side and will most likely leak. After the pan has been installed, you can now fill the transmission up with transmission fluid. Be sure to use the correct transmission fluid for your vehicle, or else damage will occur.